boy, have I had an interesting last 30 minutes. So as you know, we have the museum here. What's going on, Paul Maitland and your raid? Please send hearts to the Paul Maitland Raiders to let them know that we love them. That is how we roll. Craig, T-Bone, Lady, Scuba, KP, Mate.
Hi.
Literally moments after telling him he can't be on camera, he just disobeys and goes on camera anyway. Sepulros.
Ooh, beautiful.
What is up, everybody? Jimmy. Jimmy. So I arrived today a little bit later than usual because we had to add an extra half hour to Jimmy's school. And I get here, and there's 5 squad cars outside. And I'm thinking, well, it was a good run. I got through 5 states. I managed to go a good length of time before they finally got me. I had Melissa on speed dial saying you're gonna need to pick up James. They got me. I get out of the car and I'm like, do you need me right now? And they're like, no, we're not here for you. And I was like, it's a ruse. It's a ruse. So, Scuba turned me on. I wouldn't be surprised. Depends on what the bounty is. I mean, if the bounty is over $5,000, you do you. I can't get mad at you for wanting money. So apparently the alarm went off before I got here. And they were like, hey, we're just responding to an alarm. Do you have keys? I'm like, yeah, I'm one of like a handful of people with keys. $5,000 for pinball. Paul's like, hey, I'm not going to judge. Why do you think I'm stateside? He's not joking. So I'm like, yeah, and they're like, what about this? I'm like, yeah, I have a code for that door. They're like, could you give me the code? I'm like, I can give you the code. The code is blah, 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 blah. And like immediately guns drawn going in. I'm like, oh, this is spicy.
Let's get some spicy. This might be some
Meanwhile,
spicy.
Jimmy's melting down in the car like, what is going on? He's like, I want to get out of the car. It's like, no, you're not getting out of the car. So, yeah, that's a spicy taco. And I was like, all right, they were really nice. They had smile code an idiot has on their luggage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they were like really nice. They're like, yeah, we were responding to the alarm, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna stand over here.
Who is the guy who says he is not doing the floss?
That's Craig.
Hey, Greg, I did it.
So I was like, can I go to work? I was like, do you want to check my space? I was like, I can also turn off the alarm if it bothers you. They're like, yeah, you can turn off the alarm. You can go to work. And I'm like, okay. I'm going to get my kid now. They're like, yeah, you're fine. I was like, okay. And then my hero, Jose, showed up, who was the property manager. And he's like, all right, I'll take over from here. And I was like, great. I feel like I did something important. Chances are, a load of acorns. No, so obviously due to what is and was contained here, if this alarm goes off, it triggers immediate response from the Santa Barbara Police Department. I mean, there were, in the past, not currently, in the past, there were hundreds of millions of dollars worth of stuff here. As you know, the museum no longer exists. It is just a small collection at this point. Not worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Not probably worth tens of millions of dollars even. But, enough money to keep an alarm on. So anytime it's a massive, they turn out in force. That's why in the past when you've seen when other people would forget that I'm here, I would have to run to the door really fast because if that alarm goes off, it is a fiasco. What's going on, Carlos? So, what happened was the alarm system is sensitive. Sometimes, if you lock the door and leave, and you don't wait for the countdown to end, just a simple jostling of a handle will set off the alarm again. And if you're not standing nearby to turn it, to trigger it again, it goes off. I always wait until I hear the final beeps before I leave. Not everyone does that. So it wasn't our side of the building, it was the other side of the building, so it's their fault. But no big deal. It just put me a little bit behind. I have the orders ready, I think.
Wow, that ain't me puka na kuwa juicy.
Yes. There will be blood. It is sold out. I also have something to open for Craig. That is what I have as of this moment. So let's start with Craig. Hi, I'm Dr. Cheeks. I'm just doing my rounds. I'm a little behind. Good old Assy McGee. Craig has number 5. DCD collects.
Jinx. I want to do the video.
Come here.
I want to do the video.
I know. Listen, I know you haven't been here in a while. I know, but I have to work now. I need you to go on your tablet.
Ooh, TMNT.
Listen, I need you to not ignore me. I need you to go on your tablet. I need you to either play with Lego or go on your tablet and listen to some music, okay? But I gotta work. Is that all right? Okay.
Huh?
Yeah, go. I love you. Thank you.
Don't know who you are.
DCD Collects presents Signed, Certified, and Delivered. Each envelope contains one CGC SIG Series 9.8 graded comic. Craig, you are looking for Ghost Rider. 5 of 10 is what you've got. There are only 2 remaining before we give away the big, nasty giveaway of the 9.6 graded Frank Miller Batman Returns foil variant. Can we get this man the comic he wants? Survey says Batman Spawn, signed by Alex Sinclair. This is the glow in the dark variant. This is a very sought after variant. I don't think this is the Virgin because of the Image DC logo. Don't quote me on that. It's like, I don't know, like a semi-virgin glow or something along those lines. I don't remember. It just says the Jim Lee variant cover. But it is the Jim Lee cover and signed by Alex Sinclair.
So,
yes, honey.
I'm sorry about this. Is there a TMNT or something?
No, there isn't any TMNT, baby.
I'm just saying.
It does glow in the dark. I do have a copy of this in my PC, although mine is not signed, nor is it a graded 9.8 yet.
Daddy, do you have a pen for me?
Yes, honey. Here you go.
Can I use this paper or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Thank you. So this is a big nasty. It is Batman Spawn numero uno. I know, Scuba. I got it for you. I pulled it for you, if I recall. Carlos is like, I'm ready to trade. Carlos is like, I am ready to trade. What up, Don? All right, bear with me a second. Like I said, I am in a rush due to the police involvement earlier.
I'm just writing down Batman and Spawn and Krang. You got 1 point.
All right, Jimmy, listen, honey, I love you, but you have to let me work, sweetheart. Because if I don't work, then I can't be your daddy anymore. And that would just be really sad. All right. There will be blood. We have Carlos, Dangle, Don, Lady, and Chef. Who's ready for a little bit of blood? Scoob's like, no, DC, this is one that actually you were not part of. I think Craig is not ignoring you. He's either still celebrating the big hit or wondering how unlucky it is that he hasn't got the one that he wanted. And all that's left is a 50-50 chance. Box 4 and box 7 are all that remain. I assure you it's in there, and it is signed by Tashera, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, nice, Don. All right, so these are the 5 that are in it. Let's see some blood. All right. The first time we did this, I made the mistake of getting things confused. By changing the names of items, moving forward, I am just going to call them what they actually are. So all you have to do is just remember what came out of the box. Lady brings out the claws. There will be hugs. So it's going to be team-ups, cartoons, sign sketched, covered, and Sean Chen. That way, honestly, I should not confuse anybody any more than we already are confused. So it'll simply be the name of the product as opposed to what's inside, just to make things easier. Now that that is done, let's get started. Now, mind you, if anybody would like to purchase anything on the site, please get your orders in. I will open them the moment we are done. Other than that, let's get crack-a-lackin'. All right, everybody. There will be blood. Oh, yes, there will be blood. DCD proudly presents Team-Ups featuring Brian the Kaiser Tillman and Alvin Hernandez. This was 20 of 23. Let's get it! Oh, Alvin Hernandez. We know that is the Iron Fist. Boy, oh boy, I wonder if it is one of his long-time companions. Power Man. Now, Power Man also went by another name. Who knows Power Man's other alias? Sephiroth is like $5,000? Naps are. I love naps. Oh, God, I wish I could take naps. That would be the best. All right, team ups. That is a weird. That is a weird mod. No, KP, it's not Luke Cafe. It's Luke Cage. Craig. Craig got it for some reason. It auto modded the word cage. That's weird. That's strange. That's different. There you go. Saturday morning Toonie Toon Tunes. Or as I professionally say, DCD Collects proudly presents Saturday Morning Cartoons, featuring art from Gus Mauk, Brian the Kaiser Tillman, Jay Sullivan, and the legendary Kevin P. West. 12 of 14. What up, Turt? Oh, interesting. Oh, Kaiser. You got the Kaiser. A little Kaiser Krang. All right, this is a big one, so I got to use the big camera. Little Kaiser Krang action. Congratulations! I wonder what it could be. Hey, look! It's the Shredder. Jimmy, you like the Shredder, right? He's a little jelly. Nothing like Kaiser doing a ninja, am I right? All right, that's cartoons. The guy from Fortnite. Ha! Valid, yes. Jimmy, did you unlock Shredder on Fortnite yet?
Nope, not yet.
Nope, still working on it.
But I do. Well, but I did completed the Ninja Turtle set. I got the pizza box, Leo, Donnie's own stance, emote, Raphael's emote, and the glider next to Glam.
Yep, he unlocked everything but Shredder so far. All right, DCD Collects presents We've Got You Covered for sketch covers from Daniel Govar, Gus Mauk, Zio Lee, Jeff Pena, Dr. Elvin Hernandez, and that pesky Kevin P. West. Oh, my goodness. How about a little Dr. Elvin Hernandez? Judge Dredd. Boy, talk about filling up the space. Talk about filling up every little inch of space. Goodness gracious. Look at that detail on the shoulders and the gun. The blending. Chef, this is the There Will Be Blood. I will do a recap for you. So this just came out of We've Got You Covered. That is a Dr. Elvin Hernandez absolutely ridiculous Judge Dredd. Absolutely ridiculous. That's really nice. Out of Saturday morning cartoons, we pulled two Kaisers. So that is Saturday morning cartoons. And then out of team ups, we got more Hernandez in the form of Luke Cage and the Iron Fist. And that's all we've opened so far.
Oh my god, look! It's the guy from Fortnite! I just wanna roll it. Never mind.
All right, next up. DCD Collects presents Signed, Sketched, and Delivered, number 4 of 10. Each one of these envelopes has one signed comic and one sketched or remarked comic book inside. Not many of these left. Oh, sugar plums. Oh, hey, listen, no big deal. It's just a Walt Simonson signed Thor 382. It's just a little Walt Simonson. Yeah, that's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. Kind of awesome. And then ooh, Jeff Pena, Doom. There you go. Thunder and Doom. This is way more than a remark. That is just a straight up sketch cover. Just no remark there, just all art. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That is signed, sketched, and delivered. And now for the Sean Shen. Gotta go big for this one. We have the Mickey Finnegan, aka Swaggle and Sean Shen signed Sanity. We have the now discontinued Genesis book signed by Sean Shen. Sensational Spider-Man number 32, page number 15. A whole lot of Mary Jane, I have to assume. 'Cause I see the hoodie and I think red hair. So 9 panels, majority of which are MJ. There you go. And now for the fun part. All right, we're going to do a little recap so we're all on the same page. Team ups was Elvin Hernandez, Power Man, and the Iron Fist. Cartoons was The Shredder and Krang by Kaiser. Signed, sketched, and delivered is the Simonson and the Pina. Covered is going to be that insane Elvin Hernandez. And the Sean Chen is the Sean Chen. And now we see who goes first. Good luck, everyone. I don't know if the strategy is it's good to go first or it's good to go last. But either way, Carlos is starting and Lady is finishing. What up, Motley? Papa, all right now. When I'm done with this, I will call you over and we'll take a look, okay? Does that sound good? All right, Carlos, you're leading this. There will be blood. For those who are not familiar, while Carlos is figuring out what he wants, each item can be stolen twice. Once it has been stolen the third time, it is locked into that user. If you have been stolen from, you get to go next, and you cannot take back from the person who stole from you. Those are the house rules. Enjoy the spectacle. Carlos is planning his strategery now. Being first is tough. Covered. All right, Don. Go ahead and get it started, man. Chen. Chef. Sketched. Oh, dangle. Dangle, dangle, dangle. What sweet hell are you about to do? He's either going to take what he wants or just take from somebody else's payback. Either way, he's in a very good position and immediately goes for Don's chin. All right, Don. Covered. Oh, he's gonna come over to your space and hit you with a hammer. Carlos! I do not condone workplace violence. Spoilers, he's actually standing right next to Don. Signed, sketched, and delivered was the Walt Simonson signed Thor with the Jeff Pena sketched Doctor Doom. This should be a professional sport. Thanks, Turt. This should, honestly, these should get more traction. In a perfect world, 3 dozen people would be watching, and instead of the screen set up this way, I could afford to have somebody around that could, have this stuff showing as it's being selected. But we definitely don't have that type of money. Oh, Carlos is off from work. Okay. Well, Carlos is like, I'm going to take some tunes then. Lady, it's up to you. You can end this or you can start cutting. Tunes! Carlos! You are getting picked on. I tell you, going first is never a good thing, I've come to find out. There is strategery. Chef! Chef is like the Chen. That is now locked in, Chef. You own it. Dangle. How about you? First Blood. That's the next t-shirt we need. We need to be able to print on demand I Drew First Blood at DCD Collects that you can purchase if you drew First Blood. That is our next t-shirt we need. We have Call Your Shot. The next one needs to be I Drew First Blood. Signed, sketched, and delivered. Carlos. Didn't Don steal that from you? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I'm only mildly paying attention. He's like, I don't know. He did steal it from Don. All right, there's no take backsies. So you cannot steal from what he has taken away. Tunes was stolen from Carlos. I think Don, didn't you steal this from Carlos? Where did you get covered from? Carlos has had 2 things stolen. Carlos took covered. Then Don took Chen. Chen was stolen. Then Don took covered. That's what I thought happened. So, unfortunately, Carlos, you can take anything You can take cartoons or team ups. Don's like, I mean, technically, yeah, but he can steal it back if he wants. I don't know if I can sublimate those rules. Tunes. Lady. Your choices are covered or team ups. And that is a bloody mess. Carlos gets cartoons. Don gets the team ups. Chef gets Sean Chen. Dangle signs sketched. And ladies covered.
Now, you guys ready?
Sure. All right, congratulations, everybody. I am going to update those in a moment. Jimmy wants to show you something.
So guys, do you like books? Well, I made some things. It's kind of hard for you guys to. Let me read some of my books that I just made. So this is my other one. If you. Oh yeah.
Oh, you need this one?
Yeah, I need this one.
Okay.
If you guys can see it, can you? Yeah.
Buddy, I'm still working, kid.
I know. Can you see it a little? It says hi. So here, let me read it to you. Hi. And here's a monster. Oh no. 5 years later. Yay. Cool. Hi. Blah 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 blah. Yay. What? And then another book that I made. I'm just gonna check comments. I don't know what I'm. Alright, nice Jimmy. Alright, 77 Carlos. I have another one. It's kind of hilarious. Watch. Can you come to my prey? What? Oh, sorry. It's okay. 6 days later. Hi. So yes, cool. I made 2 books that I made. But yeah, I'll see if I can make some things for you. Good work. Love you guys.
Oh, he is sweet.
I'm going to make another one.
Everyone likes it, Jim.
I'm going to make one for you, Carlos, and Lady, and mostly 2. Yeah, 2. Okay. Here I go.
Oh, thanks, I try. Mr. Young! Sepulros, I really don't. I to be honest, brutally honest, I need to have more patience. I'll be honest with you. So, James is a special needs child. He has ADHD. He is getting tested for autism spectrum disorder. And
I wish I could see you guys in person and just meet you.
he wants to meet all of you.
'Cause I think you're cool, guys. I think you're cool.
He thinks you're cool. I don't have the patience I should, and I'm working on it. It is a very humbling and it's tough. It is so tough. But thank you for those kind words. I'm trying my best. I am trying to be more patient. I unfortunately do lose my patience on occasion, and I feel terrible when I do. But thank you for those kind words. Speaking of kind words, Mr. Young. Mr. Young, I want to say thank you. I received your package today. I had to compose myself after reading your letter. Um, I didn't want to be red eyed on camera. Thank you, my friend, Mr. Young. I love you, buddy. You know I am always here for you. Thank you for that kind gesture. It is it's funny because I was trying to reach out to Jess to get to try to get it one done for me, and she doesn't do she doesn't do commissions. So I was no joke. I was trying to figure out how or what I could possibly do to get something similar to that. So your kindness uh, is beyond words. Thank you so much. I literally was feeling it in my chest. So thank you. Um, Seriously, thank you. I appreciate you. You say you appreciate me, but believe me, I appreciate you and every one of you in the chat as well. So thank you again, my friend. That I will be hanging on my wall with utter happiness. But thank you. And I'll stop before I start getting emotional. No, I appreciate you, man. And it's nice to be appreciated. So thank you for that. Absolutely. Um, Now, with that said, I am going to purposefully go into some drier material so that I can maintain my composure. Hey, everybody, I want to tell you where all of our products are at. Because of, did everyone get their giveaway spot? Yes, actually, I was doing that while Jimmy was doing his thing. That's why I let him have the camera so that I could do this in the background. So, here is where everything is. Because of all of these, there will be blood breaks. Um, the Niners helmet. Oh, it's not just any Niners helmet.
It's a George Kittle.
Thanks for ruining surprise, Jimmy.
Oh, come on.
It's a George Kittle. This was pulled from a TriStar Mini Helmet Platinum Edition. All right, so because of There Will Be Blood, a lot of things have dwindled down and are getting danger close to being sold out. Now, I actually have to go into. I didn't have a chance today. Today was extremely busy. I have to go in and I have to get all the numbers correct in on the website. We've got you covered. Has 11 left. That was a big run of 25. Craig, I'm sorry. I just have to let everyone know there are 2 signed, certified, and delivered left. Craig would prefer that you don't buy these. He would like to pull that himself. So there you go. Saturday morning cartoons now only has 6 left before we give away Yakko, Wacko, and Dot by KP. Team Ups is down to the final 5. Team Ups was another bigger one at 23. They do, absolutely. Oh, they do, Dangle. We are giving away the full Monty when we do those. That is why we can't, massive losses. That's all I'm going to say, massive losses. Signed, sketched, and delivered has a way to go. That is the Mac sketched Spawn. Zeo is whittling its way down as well. It is. It is the Raphael Casey Jones piece that I will show you in a moment. And then Amalgamation is just shy of the halfway point. When it comes to team ups, that one has always been behind me. Casey and Ralph. That's that giveaway. As Craig does not want you to know, that is the giveaway for Signed Certified. Cartoons. Oh, I forgot. Not only is it the David Mack Spawn, I forgot. It's also the Todd McFarlane signed Spawn in the very desirable Walking Dead homage. I keep forgetting that we're giving both of these away. And that is signed, sketched, and delivered, which, my goodness, how many are those left? Signed, sketched? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to be honest with you. Those two comic books, probably a couple $100. So, I mean, those are nothing to sneeze at. Like, literally, that homage cover is worth 10 times cover price just because it was sought after. I took medicine today because I'm still a little under the weather. And I have this medicinal taste in my mouth, so I'm going to be chewing on Listerine strips. And don't forget, this is the month of February giveaway. Everybody who makes a purchase for a spot that is not an envelope is getting a shot at the Tenacious D Jack Black Kyle Gass autographed coloring book. The coloring books are like $30 without the autographs on them. Heck, the MSRP is $20. And they're sold out from the original printer, so they're $30 on eBay last I checked. All right, Dangle, love you, brother. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. What else was there? Oh, where did we say cartoons was? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boxes of cartoons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do the math. I do like the Space Ghost. I used to watch Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was one of the best fake talk shows ever. Turt's like, nice. 6 boxes, 9 hits, 69. That's the math, right? No, what I'm saying is, there are 6 boxes, 9 hits. The old 69 Lando. Oh. It is the greatest Lando card that's ever made. There's so many things that make it great. First, it is the Starfire card. Those are considered the big gets, the big rookies, so to speak. That is the thing. The Starfire card. And then on top of it, I am. Because I love Prince Rogers Nelson. And then it's numbered 6 out of 9. And Billy D. Williams famously said Lando is very fluid when it comes to his sexuality. So that's 6 out of 9 just makes it that much funnier. And it is also an amazing... That signature is just a perfect Billy D. Williams signature. It's not smudged. It is very readable. It is very readable. And then most importantly, it has the Chad Dreyer Avery label for classification on the back, which puts all of the other things to shame. So that tells you it was part of a masterful collection at one point.
Hey, Paul?
So there you go. It is just, in my opinion, this was... Doug and Trevor once asked me, when I held this card in such high regard, they said, well, let me ask you this. What would you rather have, that card or a Mark Hamill autograph? And I would rather have this card, this specific card, than any regular old Mark Hamill autograph. And that's when they're like, yeah, then you really want that card. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, because Paul, this is...
I don't think Paul's in the studio anymore.
Okay, never mind.
You don't want to show it to everyone else? Nope. Okay. Well, sorry guys, you're not Paul. So yeah, that's the get. Oh. What else? What else was there? Hey Jimmy, what else did we have to talk about? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Fine, I'll show you.
Oh, okay, come on.
Okay.
Do you need the other camera?
Oh, yeah.
All right. See the button with the blue box on it in the lower left-hand corner?
This?
Yep.
Whoa.
That's the magic button.
I love those. So this... Now, this is going to be for Paul if you want to, like, send it to him.
Oh, okay. I'll clip it and send it to him.
It says... So watch. Hi. Hi. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Sup? What? Yay! Guess what he's playing? Guess what he's playing? Any guesses? You got 3 reps left. What is he playing?
Oh, I know.
Don't tell it. What do you think he's playing? I'll give you 3 turns. And I'll give you. And I'll show you. So if you give up, checkers. Lady, that is Fortnite.
There it is.
He has a victory royale. How did you know? I mean, yeah, it said 1, so I basically noticed.
Fugs.
Huh?
Fugs was my game show, buddy. Fairly unknown game show. Yeah.
But yeah. Lady. The Peely. Because you know he does this. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. Cuddles. Give me some cuddles. Here. Here's a hug. Love you. God. I love him so much. And I have another one.
Go ahead, bud.
And close at the end. So, but yes. Yes, as in like yes. But yes. Nice. Death. Bang. Ow. Yay. At school. It's a conga line. I did a conga. Hi. It's just like every single
Yeah. Councilman Chef. Yep. Yep. Hey Jimmy, do you like Dogman?
Yeah.
He actually owns 3 of the books.
I know what happened to him.
Oh, do you want to tell the story?
Guys,
Spoilers.
who is that?
Turt. That's Chris from Canada. Remember we met him in Canada? He did the drawing of the Ghostbusters. Remember the Ghostbusters you got? The sketch cards?
Oh, I actually have it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I actually still have it in the basket. Trust me. Okay. I love guesses, so guess.
There you go.
Stop, I like it when it's like this. Guess what happened to Dogman? Tick tock, tick tock. Two lives. Nice, Turt. I can hear you guys typing. I can feel it in my head. He got a bit. What? He got bit. Okay, guys. One more life.
He pooped his pants.
I was not done.
Oh, okay.
One more.
Woo! Dog head on a cop body.
Yeah, he got blown up by a explosion, and he had a dog. Like, do you know those dogs with like the things that smell and look for clues? He had a dog. Who was that? Turt. I have like the ball. Like, do you know where like the ball, where there was like a. It's kind of like Indiana Jones, where like a boulder. It's called a ball something. But they had a story where he got. Turt, you're amazing. He got blown up by a explosion. I saw this, and his head was dying and his body was dying. So they said, "I'm sorry, Dogman, but your head is dying." And he was like, "Weak." And you won't believe, what are you guys even doing?
They're doing emotes.
What is a cook? That's me in the morning when I go to bed. Kevin, what are you doing? Why is another emote. I love you. Okay, alright. But okay, okay. What was I gonna say? Because Kevin P. West was your emotes, man. You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me. Alright, what was I gonna say?
You were talking about Dogman.
What? Oh yeah, he's had a week. And they had to cut the dog's head, putting the dog, his own head, on Dogman's head. So that's why they called him Dogman. And okay.
Can I go now?
Contest. You blinked. How kind of Jersey?
All right then. That's where I'm at. Tableta? Tableta? Lego? Something. I need to be.
Art.
Go do some art.
No!
He has read some Captain Underpants.
Wait, did I?
Yeah. It's all good, Turt. He's excited. You read Captain Underpants. You have a couple of them.
I started that with the Dogman comment. You're welcome all.
All right, so it's just after 7. We're gonna do no rush. We're just gonna do first last call, not last call. We're just gonna go first last call. That way we can get a time frame into this little man's brain.
Give me some art of cards. Somebody give me a card of an art demon.
Okay.
Go.
Go.
La, la, recycle.
Hey, take that off the buddy. Don't drag that, honey. You put that in your face. I know. It's gross. He's like, that's me on a daily basis. What is coming up? We are working on a project that is, in my opinion, fairly remarkable, that I am excited about. We have received some inquiries about other projects that we are shadow forming in the discords that the general public cannot see. So pretty soon, I'd say within the next 3 weeks, you will see the first of what's going to be a pretty decent blitz of projects coming out. As per usual, I am not allowed to have any of it in hand because I ruin it. So now Trevor has been delegated to keep all of the art at his house, which is between 2.5 and 4 hours away, depending on the time of day, which prohibits me from getting it. That and the 3 large killer dogs that he owns prevents me from getting it. So I don't have it. I can't spoil anything anymore. Trevor, I can tell you, you'll get a kick out of this, bud. So, anything gnomables? I don't know if there is or not. So let's talk about how Doug is so over Otani already. Doug was looking at all of the stuff that we had, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you can go ahead and give that to Trevor. He can sell that now on eBay."
What's that?
So Trevor, you're about to sell the Otani Star Wars bobblehead from the Otani Star Wars bobblehead night, the exclusive Otani-wan Kenobi bobblehead. It's gonna go on our eBay. So I mean, just be ready. It's coming. He's like, nope, not a Halo anymore. I'm out on him. I'm done with him. I'm done with probably the greatest living baseball player on the planet.
I feel like I want to touch everything.
I know, and you
My
need
heart.
to not touch everything,
My heart.
because that is your impulse, and you have to control the impulses. You have to reserve yourself. Tired? Your medication's wearing off. That's what it is. Come here. Give me a hug. Come here, buddy. I forgot you didn't take your booster meds for today. Your your meds are your meds are wearing off.
Give me.
Cookie? I got cookies over there if you want one. You're not getting any more camera time, bud.
Give me them. Give me some cards.
No, we're gonna go, okay? We're gonna go.
I farted.
Do you wanna? I know you stink. Do you want to pack your stuff up so we can go?
No. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna go. So I need you to. I need you to pack. I need you to pack your stuff, okay?
Hey, Coconut Cola is brought down to the
All right.
15.
Oh.
I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourself.
Yeah, I don't think that is.
Wait,
I
Daddy,
mean, they
wait.
made like 20,000 of them.
Daddy, can I do your last call, please? I know all the lines.
You know all the lines.
Yes, I promise. Do you guys trust me?
I mean, I'm gonna do it afterwards anyway. So you can do it first if you want.
Yes.
Let me see. I'm gonna sort by sold.
I don't so.
On eBay, they still go between 40 and 50 bucks. Yeah, they're between 40 and 50. So I mean, it's still decent.
I forgot to add my pet's picture. Wait, what? Right?
A little more than I thought it would. It's not the 200 it was when it first came out.
Guys, I call this the Jimmy car.
Yeah, it was a couple $100 when that launched. Everybody wanted it. It was a couple hundy.
Okay, guys, I have my last call. It's called the Jimmy First Last Call. Jimmy Call.
Do you want to say goodbye? Because we're gonna say
Yes,
goodbye.
yes, yes. I love each and every okay. I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourself and each other while we do more of this box today. And I love you all. Goodbye.
Great job, buddy.
I told you I have the lines.
Great job. All right.
I love each and every one of you.
Can I do mine now, Stinky Butt?
Yes. I'll be right behind you doing.
I don't want you behind me doing the gritty.
In, right foot out. I'm gonna play some Fortnite forever, babe Ross. Got that lean up.
All right. We're gonna do some rating. go, please, so I can please say goodbye, please. Thank you. All right, everybody, we're gonna see what Kai is up to. As Jimmy said, he's gonna mirror what I say, and I say it because I mean it, not because it's a line. And I feel bad knowing that it can be basically memorized and just repeated by anybody. But know that when I say it from the heart. I do love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow, and we will have a little bit of fun. I promise you that. Take care, good night, and let's see what Kai is up to.